basically whatever is moving. It's quiet here. Yesterday was intense.
We screwed up big time. It was freaking 100. Look at the outside and the side.
Yes. Okay, so we just came here. Whoop of Womble up there. Now they bring that lady here, and you can tell that it's a blind crocodile. The crocodile pattern. Haven't looked from the outside of. Whoa, fuck! Crocodile and playing hide and seek in it. Like it's just so big. You know, it's like, hello guys. It is a very much pleasant afternoon here. It is a blue sky. The sun's out. The mood is happy, and it's a nice afternoon. In a few days, we will be getting into a heat wave that will last about 3 or 4 days. We also had something like that in this week, earlier this week. According to the Weather Channel, the day to really look out for is Wednesday, and my goodness, it's like we'll be cooking. It has been a hot start to the summer, a blazing start. So if you haven't seen yesterday's video, I have pranked a group of drivers with a plush toy of mine that I use in my Plush Bowl series, Mamba, and I did the dog bark using his voice. Well, in the Plush Bowls episodes, I do make it clear generally the fact that Mamba is obsessed with dogs, and when he goes out, meets with people, then rather than calling, hey bro, hey pal, he calls him, hey dog, what up? He just finds a different way to say, hey friend, or whatever. Yeah, I also did do an interview with my Plush Bowls characters. I've done this like twice before. All right, well, we headed out on this cloudless Sunday afternoon. I'm really loving this. And other than that, it is, well, basically whatever is moving. It's quiet here. Yesterday was intense. We got into 2 rounds of huge traffic jam. Yeah, so there was this group of bus drivers that I pranked on this side while going down that hill. And then there was one other bus driver I pranked getting onto the bridge. Like majority of these guys were bus drivers. And great, you got an electric scooter in the middle of the slot here. Pigeon's lot, I'll call that.
We screwed up big time. It was freaking 100. Look at the outside and the side.
Yes. Okay, so we just came here about 10 minutes ago, and you can tell why this table doesn't have chairs. Well, there's been a party going on upstairs, I guess a birthday party. Well, we just heard that at 1:30 p.m. there were 100 customers in this area. That's almost the full capacity of this floor of the restaurant. Well, a group of 100.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And look at what I bought.
Huh?
Yeah. Kind of funny, but DJ 100. Yes. It's not even a joke. There were a group of Womble up there. Now they bring that table. Again, they're yet to work on the chairs. What a day this has been in this restaurant. Okay, well that was just like yesterday, a late lunch, and let's see if this is a mocha, because it was close to yes it is, because it is almost this color that on Thursday when we were at the airport I saw it on display. Okay, now we got back, and yeah, if it was during the week, then the barber would come up to me and say, what up pal, and like he'd like to salute in formal manner, this and that. I was talking about my Plush Bowls character Mamba, like, you know, just a different way to salute others. Yeah, it is really, really quiet here this time. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, let me see that. Yeah, they just call me that for some reason, but yeah, this is what it says. Well, those are actually the 3 letters of my real name, but who knows. Well, to be true, that car has been standing in our area for years, and who knows when I use the nickname Mr. Different. That's actually really, really dedicating, because that's the 3 consonants of my name, as I have showed you 2 clips ago, and it was really odd. Like getting into that restaurant and some of the tables being cleared out at the middle part. There was a group of 100 people in the top floor of the restaurant. They sat like, it's a big conference room, right? If you're in a big conference meeting and you're talking about like business and this and that, but they were sitting in a group of 100. All right, it's time for an early evening walk and to enjoy it. It's 6:31, and if you can see what's up this poster here, it's a cost, but play big. This is kind of funny actually. You see on the left you got that one guy holding the crocodile right on top of the face, and that lady here, and you can tell that it's a blind crocodile wearing some sort of a vest. What if they actually had made a Lacoste store out of a crocodile, right? Suppose they build a big crocodile, right? Like a house, but it turns out to be a Lacoste shopping store. So you take a few stairs up and then you get into the store, like the entrance to the store, that's right into the crocodile's mouth, and get into the store. Wow, imagine if they actually made something quite like that. I mean, a Lacoste store. Recently, I have seen a surfboard, an umbrella, even a summer shirt in a crocodile pattern. Haven't looked from the outside of, whoa, the fuck? Outside of the Lacoste store. Man, I mean, having had a look at the image gave me the laugh spot. I can't describe it at its best. It's like you're getting into the crocodile and playing hide and seek in it. Like, it's just so big. It's like one of those spy movies that like you're in the middle of the forest at night and you try and find somewhere to hide, but there's wild creatures coming up to you and you are doomed. You have nowhere to hide, and basically you're gonna get hunted. Yeah, that feeling that you're gonna get hunted. But then you get lucky and find a tent that has been left in the forest for a week, and you get inside, and then the creatures, by the way, they start to walk away and this and that. It does look kind of realistic, except for the part of his face where he's put some blind glasses where he doesn't see anything. I'm referring to the crocodile. Wow, that's a freaking big mess over here. You can see some live bread and some leftover rice. Well, if there was to be any of the wild here, hey, it's my dinner time. And there's the little brother Peugeot. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. The front of it is broken. You can see the dent, and except for that side that looks red, it is pretty identical, but just it's our little brother. And we do have some scratches and dents on the Peugeot as well, as I had showed you yesterday getting out of the car wash station. So I'm gonna get back inside the house and plan to make tonight movie night.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new.
Alright, it is so late now that it is 11:11 p.m. 49 minutes until today ends. So yes, this was movie night, and I just got finished watching Pulp Fiction. Yeah, I do look a little tired right away after all that, but another mafia-based movie. Some really intense parts. The most intense part I could even think was when this guy named Butch, who, by the way, he's a wrestler, he's a fighter, but while riding through the traffic in Rush, he bumped into one other guy, and then they got into a real fight, and then they ended up at a gun manufacturing store, and like they still argued, and the guy working at the gun store, eventually he was slain with a really sharp sword. Like, he choked so hard for about 30 seconds and then he died. There was also that agent, and he also died too. And interestingly, the first and the last scene is set in a restaurant where there's two robbers. So yeah, tonight I watched 1994 movie Pulp Fiction. And I guess it was one of those movies that was on the Flashback Wednesdays in the movie theaters I go in the US, but I had to miss that out. And on February 7th, I have been to the movie Godfather. On March 6th, I have been to the movie Scarface, with both of them being Flashback Wednesday movies, and also both of them I have been with my father. I've been to Wizard of Oz, though, by myself on November 2nd, 2023. So yeah, that's it, you guys. I am going to put a vlog to an end. The vlog to an end. I just lost all my words after all that. So I will see you guys in a video tomorrow. Have a nice day and have a nice new week.